I think you're going to have to demonstrate for your side of the argument, because I think you do want to put women back into that box. You're going to have to demonstrate why that box is beneficial to us today, right? And I don't.
Yeah, I tried to do that earlier, and then I got cut off by that girl. And I was going to answer Stephen, my best friend, who posed the question and said, why should they not be allowed to do something that's fulfilling or something like that? Here's the thing. It's not about women's fulfillment. And the other thing is, it's also not an individual society. I'll just say it very plainly. It's not a question of, are women happy, not happy? Are they fulfilled, not fulfilled? The feminist society isn't working. And we know that it's not working because of one reason alone. Family formation is not happening. The fertility rate is below the replacement level. Society is not regenerating itself. You could say that maybe the best metric, the surest metric, maybe the most relevant, or one of the only relevant metrics is, are men and women getting together and forming families successfully, staying together and having kids, because that is what you need to perpetuate the society. That is what you need to imbue culture from one generation to the next. That's what you need to have a next generation, is for men and women to get together. And ever since, and you can see this across the developed world, and some people say this is because of the economy. Some people say this is because of technology, but and certainly those things correlate. The fact is that all of these societies where women have this role in the workplace, where women are being educated, where there's co-ed workplaces and education, families are not being formed and the next generation is not proceeding. Now, the same cannot be said in the Middle East. The same cannot be said in Africa. Same cannot be said, well, increasingly it is, but historically in Latin America. The feminist idea is failing basically on that metric alone. And so if you have a society that's blowing up and exploding because it's shrinking every year, because men and women are not getting together, because women are going out and exploring work and men are not interested in that, and then they're not forming families and not having kids, you don't have a society. That is the quintessential problem. And why are you having that problem? You're having that problem because men and women need to be getting together when they're fertile.
Nick,
and the
why
thing
do you
is,
want to live in the Middle East? Wait, hold on, no, stop. Why do you think
honestly,
that problem
I would. I said that on my show last week. They're building the
God.
line in Saudi Arabia. It sounds awesome. There's no alcohol. Women can't drive. You're forced to wear burqas.
So you are
it's a
moving
super
there.
city.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love it. If we're Christian, I would be fine with that.
Cool.
Also, you interrupted
I'm with
me.
Nick on that, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But Nick, wait 1 second. So Nick, so Japan has a lower birth rate than the United States does, right? They also have a very patriarchal society, right? That does push women into, I think, traditional Japanese roles, right? That are I think pretty similar to like traditional Western roles. So why do you think their birth rate, given that they have a much more patriarchal society that is being enforced, why do you think their birth rate is so much lower than ours?
I don't think that's entirely true. I think that women are working in Japan, and I don't really know that much about
It's just the fact that
Japan.
they're working? Like, that's it.
Well, isn't that kind of the question of this debate?
It's
is the role
not.
of women in
Why do you think-
society?
It's not, though.
Women are,
If you-
yes, it
okay.
absolutely is. And women are, you just talked about women being given the option to be educated and work, and you say it's not relevant if women are to a large extent being educated and working in Japan. That's the principle. That is one of the things that defines modernity, along with technology, along with education. It is the expansion of the role of women. That's how you classify it.